Welcome everyone into round 11 of the tier 1 championship as we're in the penultimate round of Japan. Just make sure the stream is up and running. Yes, it is. Hello everyone. And my phone's got an ad, so I can't even know if the stream's working or not. How lovely. Oh, lovely. Cheers, Ultra. I will tweak it if necessary. Cheers, Ultra. I will tweak it if necessary. My phone is loud, I see. Okay then, as we wait for our first drivers to come out on, I'm actually going to tweet the thing up a little bit just now quickly before I start talking. Got to 4, there we go. And our first driver, Star. Star has just retired immediately. Does anyone know what that's about at all? Okay then, Star has just retired immediately. So it looks like our first car, Evening Lanky one, how are we buddy? Looks like our first one out on track at the moment is Lewis 8 times Ferrari in the Alpine. I don't know how, he was appeared to be good in Brazil last time out, so let's see what lap time he can put to the board as he weaves around trying to get those fresh, soft rubber boots into that operating temperature. Behind him, we have his teammate, Young Himmy Dimes, in the other Alpine. Behind that, that is Ollie JL. So, for now, let's go on board with Lewis 8 times Ferrari, as he's going to be the one to set the benchmark lap at this time. And we might as well go on board with the Alpine, why not? Oh, Star's back, but he's retired? I don't know if that was AI then, or if he's just glitched out. Okay then. Okay, so let's see what this Alpine can do then. His lap here then. Coming on that final corner, then he's going to put that power down straight to the line. The RS opens straight down to turn 1. Keeping far to the left, that's unusual. Bump to the left hand side there. Getting that first apex, widening it out, get to the second apex. Pretty nice and clean with those first 2 corners there. Coming into the twisty, almost reminds me of Magnussen as this part of lap there. Oh, no, that's just a Haas slowing down on the back to just going to the chicane there. Okay, not too bad of a first sector here. Now he's invalidated, a bit too wide there on that exit curb then. So let's see what Ollie can do in the Ferrari behind him. Didn't see his first part of his lap there. I'm sure it will be good from him. So they come across the stricken Alpine then. Alpine gives him way. Coming into the spoon part of the circuit here in Suzuka, Japan. Round 11 here in the WHF calendar in Tier 1. Through 130R, Ollie goes flat to the floor in 7th gear. Braking at about 100 metre board then. Twist the car in. Very good there. To the line. Keeping to the right hand side, okay. A 127.8. Not too bad from Ollie in the Ferrari there for his first lap. Kenzie Young coming in at 129.4. I'd expect a lot better from Kenzie, to be honest. Mallard coming in with a 128.79. Okay. Very good lap there from the Alpine driver. Young Henry Dimes coming in at 129.1, picking third at the moment. Gabe proves these times are absolutely storming in. Wow. 128.6. Very good lap. Let's see who's next on the track. Arrow maybe? No, Arrow's coming in. Okay then. Kevin Cow? Yeah, is he? Yeah, Kevin Cow. Or has he backed off? I don't know. Gordon. Yeah, Kevin Cow's backed off. Gordon with the 120. A second faster than the rest of the pack. Gordon is really trying to step up his championship drive here as he comes into the last 2 rounds of the season there. Currently 2 points down from Arrow, who was leading the championship only by those 2 points. So Gordon is really trying to put his hand down and say, I'm getting this championship, you are not having it, Arrow. Which I don't think Arrow's going to give up without a fight this weekend. Don't know who's next across the line, let's have a look. Doesn't look like anyone's out, maybe Ollie JL on a lap possibly. Let's get on board with Ollie JL here, see how he does in this first sector here. Okay, 4 thousandths up in that first sector then. Let's see what he can do in the other 2 parts of this sector here. Evening D Summers in the Cookie's joined. Ooh, Cookie has joined. Evening D Summers. How was the race yesterday? Obviously I've been a bit naughty and I want to see some bands, so I'm not there. Okay, Ollie up to the final chicane then. Let's see what he can do, put the power down. Right hand side of the track, he's going to go not faster. Wow, 400s down his last time. Okay then. Kenzie Young across the line. 5th at 128.985. That puts him under a 10th down from Ollie's time in P4. So Kenzie Young could have a really good race today, possibly on for a podium. Obviously I am alone in the commentary box today. Just going to an event. And I have no other companions, so I'm a bit lonely up here. As it appears, Echo goes P3 with 128.7. I don't know if it's just set that or if I've been a bit lazy. I'd rather not discuss the incident, but finished pretty well considering. Oh, there was an incident. Oh, is it your fault or is it someone else's fault, these summers? See, Ollie probably on his in lap now. Cookie's out in his Red Bull. He's not in contention for the championship anymore. He was, but not anymore. So 83 points, whereas Arrow is on 158. This back sector here just appears to be a total mess. Young Henry Dimes. Not Mallard, Supply Raptor, and Ferrari up there, which probably might be Arrow. Yes, it is Arrow up there in the Ferrari Championship leader at this time. Let's go on board with Arrow then and see how he does. P2 are 127.8, so Gordon and Arrow really going to hammer it out today. I'm probably expecting a bit of a dogfight this race between these championship rivals. Gabe in front of Arrow at this time, just under a second down on Arrow and Gordon at this time. Probably trying to find some pace back off of that after these two have really shown their true pace here. He is purple sector 1. So let's just follow on board with Gabe and just see how he goes. As Gordon starts a lap now as well to counteract Arrow there in the P2. We've got 8 minutes left of this session so far, and it is hotting up here in Tier 1 for round 11. Nice and smooth through spoon curve there in the house there from Gabe. And purple sector 2. Did Gabe sandbag his first lap? Let's have a look then. Coming through the final chicane then. Lovely, throwing the car through in there. Coming across the line then. Gabe has set a lovely. It only improved by 5/10 of a second. Even though he got purple sectors. I don't know how to say a glitch, or if I'm just being schizophrenic. But, 128.1 for Gabe there, as Lewis 8 times Ferrari goes P5, and Ultra Titan P4. Our last week out race winner in Brazil going P4. Lovely qualifying from him here in the Williams. Ollie wanting to set up probably another better lap. Is he in P9 now? He's getting knocked down and down. Cookie going P5 now with a 128.6. Let's go on board with Gordon then, who's gone faster with a 127.63. It's really hotting up here for qualifying in Japan. I don't even know where to look. There's so many cars staying laps at this point. Wow. Got an outlap from Kevin Cowell, who got one of his first Tier 1 podiums last week, finishing P3 after penalties. Still an amazing drive from him in the Haas last week. This week he's in the McLaren MCL 38. Already a bit dirty from the laps that he's done already. Lanky one on a lap, possibly. Let's see, this will be his first lap, so let's... Oh no, is he invalidated? He hasn't validated. Lanky one. I'll expect better from you, buddy. And in he goes to the pits then, Lanky one in the pits. Let's see who else is on a lap, maybe. Kevin Cowell's going to start his first flying lap then. So everyone else is either in the pits or coming in. Gordon in the pits. But I must say, the whole highlight of this qualifying here is style. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to have a quick look to see if I can just find out what's happened there with Star. Bear with me 1 second. So, watching Kevin Cowell now, he's setting his banker lap at the time. Obviously the Tier 2, or leading, the Tier 2 championship at this moment, as he is probably hunted down by Michael Louis and Godzilla in that championship. I have not kept up to date with this, so I do not know the standings at this point. Kevin Gao goes P9 with a 128.856. Pretty decent lap from Kevin, going midfield there in his McLaren. So, 2 people out on an outlap at this time. That is Ollie, not Ollie JL, sorry. Well, Arrow's on a lap, I think, actually. Okay, let's see. Arrow, two tenths up, so he'll be on pole if he keeps this together in the last sector here. Okay, final corner then. Coming around the last corner, let's see where Arrow can go. It's pole for the Irishman. 127.5. Amazing lap from the Irishman in that Ferrari. He's really trying to get a grasp of this championship this weekend. A top 2 though are in a different league to their own, to everyone else at the moment. They're in the 27s, everyone else in the 28s. The 28s. That is incredible. That is incredible. But I must admit though, looking at the midfield at the moment, less than a tenth separates P8 to P11. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, less than a tenth separates P7. Oh, sorry, no, P8 and P11, not P7, sorry, ladies and gents. Let's see who else is on an outlap at this moment. Is Gordon going to come out, actually? He is, he's coming out to counteract that lap from Arrow. Let's see who's on a lap. Everyone else is just flocking out, oh my lord. Looks like we have maybe the 2 Alpines on a lap. It's like Lewis 8x Ferrari on a lap at the moment. Locking up his front left wheel into that corner there. Very tricky corner that is. In this game, you get it slightly wrong and you're going a little bit wide and you're losing about a tenth or 2 tenths in that corner there. Okay, round spoon curve then. Ooh, a front left lock up again from the Alpine there. Still keeping his speed though. Let's just see what he can do then. Going around 130R. Okay, Arrow's gone into the pits and retired. He thinks a 127.5 is enough to keep him on pole position then. Lewis 8x Ferrari goes a 128.6. He goes P6. Wow. Very good lap there from Lewis 8x Ferrari. Oh, and he bins it into the wall. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but I've just caught that on stream. So if he has, then that might be a penalty coming his way. Ultra Titan then starting his lap. So is Gordon behind there in the Mercedes. Let's see who is on a lap though at this moment in time. Let's just scroll through the pack. Young Himi Dimes may be on a lap there. I think he is on a lap. So starting is Rolfstar and Lanky One starting their laps as well then. Looks like Cookie is on the lap. Is Cookie on the lap? Yes, Cookie is on the lap. So let's go across the line with Cookie then. Into the final corner here then. With the AI car, he's taking it over from Max Verstappen, it looks like, with the number 1 on the side. He doesn't... Oh no, well, that might have been his outlap. Sorry, ladies and gents. Looks like he's starting his lap now. Young Himi Dimes goes P7. He finishes... He is the 2nd person to finish, or the 3rd person to finish this qualifying session at this time. Supply Raptor and Star have not set a lap. Star DNF before it even started. Liam in tier 1 chat says, awful quality from me, horrid. Well Liam, you've all got it up to making the race, because that's where the points are given, my friend. Let's see who else is on a lap. So I know Cookie's on the lap, he just made that timer then there. Let's go across the line then with Gordon, who's fighting for his pole position in this race. Let's see where he can go. A 127.4 Arrow, that was not enough to take pole away from Gordon then. But you are still P2, my friend. Unless Gabe Brooms can say anything about that, but no, he cannot. He's backwards into the wall in Sector 2. Just coming out of a spoon corner up to 130R then. He's in the wall backwards. Don't ask me how that's happened, because I do not know. Okay, looks like everyone else is finishing their laps up now. Ultra Titan in the pits. The only person to come across the line now is Cookie. Can Cookie go fast under 128.6? He does! He goes pole! Oh my lord! A 127.416. Arrow. Arrow, what have you done, my friend? Oh my lord. And Arrow leaves... Okay, Raptor leaves the session. Someone's going to have to get him back in. But oh my lord. Cookie. On pole. With only two laps on the board. This man is incredible. Stephen Beecham, hello there in the chat. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier, my friend. Lanky one. This setup feels stinky. This will be interesting. It will be interesting, my friend, especially at the top. Wow. Let's have a look through Race Director then. They don't look like anyone's got any penalties anywhere. Hello, Stephen. How was the race yesterday, my friend? I tuned in for a little bit and saw you were leading. But how did it go? So then, while the drivers prepare themselves for this race, they won't ready up for a little while, maybe 5 minutes at least. I recommend go get yourself some popcorn, some drinks. Go get ready for this race because it's going to be interesting. Star in the chat said it looks for a default setup, so this is going to be interesting, as you said, Lanky. Oh, this is going to be an interesting race for my first main commentary event. So please do forgive me if this is not at Scones level. Star asking for a lobby reset, Riot, so he can have his setup. He is not happy that he has not got his setup. So while the drivers get ready, I think let's go over the Tier 1 standings at the moment. So your leader for the Tier 1 standings at the moment is WHF Arrow with 158 points. Your P2 in the championship at the moment is WHF Gordon with 156. That's 2 points difference. 2 points. And in third, Star with 107. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 107 points. So, Arrow and Gordon have a lot to make up in these last 2 rounds of this season. I think it's time we get our popcorn, ladies and gentlemen, because it's gonna be a very, very big race. Stephen in the chat says first lap leading by quarter penalty, speeding under the safety car. Lesson learned. Enjoyed moving with the front. Yeah, I was a bit sad about that, to be honest, Stephen. Not that you were leading, but that I wasn't there because I'm a bit of an idiot. Because in time trial I was like 3 or 4 tenths quicker than you, so I was like, damn it, I could have been up there. But It is what it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on. And it's lights out and away we go. Cookie then get an amazing start there from Gordon. He covers off Gordon at the start then. Let's go Gordon. Gordon trying to go around the outside of Cookie into tier 1. Arrow just slipping in back behind. Ollie up around Gabe Brooms into P4 then. Gabe Brooms keeping that P5. Echo making a move round the outside as Ultra Time trying to stick it on the inside. He does and he keeps it. Oh, and he's got an Alpine right on his inside there. He's double passed by Lewis 8 times Ferrari and Kenzie Young. He is absolutely falling behind this pack. Mallard and Implement has fallen a bit away from the pack, 6 tenths behind. Ultra Tight another 6 tenths behind Mallard. Young Hemi Dimes 3 tenths behind Ultra Titan. Robstar 4 tenths behind those other drivers. Kevin Cow falling that down to P13. Star moving up 2 positions at this race start. Raptor, is he here? I don't know, he is ghosted. Okay, as we go back up the pack, Echo moving past almost 8 times Ferrari again. Looks like we've got to move on from here with Gabe Brooms down the inside then of right the outside of Ollie into double 130R, sorry. As these top 3 settle down then to make this race a bit long. Cookie here could back up Gordon into Arrow, so Arrow could get past him, but everyone seems to be really tight at the front here. Star then getting past this. Oh no! Star pushed off by Robstar. I'm glad I caught that a little bit on stream there. No. Star then, the ultimate epitome of this race, just dropping down the order. Finishing last and still last. Robstar appears to have gotten off a little bit worse on that one as well then. He's got wing damage. Front left wing that, yeah, he's missing the whole left side of his wing then is Robstar. Supply Raptor still not in this session at the moment. As we move back up the field then, let's see what's going on at the front then. Gordon then trying to get within touching distance of Cookie. Cookie not letting it happen. Arrow still trying to keep up with these two as they just power their way down to the 130R then. Gordon 2 tenths behind Cookie as we come into the chicane then. Let's take a quick look at the tyres everyone is on. As Cookie sets the fastest lap with a 1:31.1. Hello Zampa, Choo Choo. Yes, everyone is just a train at this moment. Yeah. Everyone in the chat, everyone just seems to be keeping within touch and distance of each other at the moment. So, Ultra Titan and Mallard appear to be going possibly a one-stop strategy or long on those hard tyres. Everyone else staying on medium tyres, apart from the Aston and the Williams. The midfield then behind each other. Let's just have a quick look at those guys down there. There's Ultra Titan and Mallard. Zampa in the chat predicting a race prediction and an Ollie podium. Do you know what, Zampa? I see it. I do see it. Oh! Gordon going for a move running outside 130R then on Cookie. Does he make it stick? Into the chicane they go then. He does. Gordon into the race lead. Around Cookie. Around 130R. Arrow's trying to now get some of Cookie then. Does he? Oh, but Cookie's also got DRS on Gordon into turn 1. Oh, Cookie back into that race lead. And 4 laps in, and this is your top 3. Cookie from Gordon from Arrow. 2 championship rows getting close then. Arrow's rear then getting a bit squirrely around that corner there. Arrow all over the back of that Mercedes car, trying to get past him. There's the midfield at the moment. How far and away it appears Ultra Titan might be a bit slow on those hard tyres, keeping everyone else away from the top 8. The whole of the top 8 are within 5/10 of each other. Oh, Cookie pulling over to the left hand side there. We're trying to break the draft then. Obviously, Arrow going around the outside of Gordon into the chicane, into the inside, all bit bumping. Ooh. That Darth, they're trying to play rough here, but maybe these 2 championship rivals are going to get themselves into a bit of a squabble here in Suzuka. Ollie then back in front of Gabe Brooms now, trying to help out his Scuderia Ferrari teammate in front of him. Might be able to keep the 5th and below positions away from Arrow as they scrap at the top there. We've still got Mallard and Ultra Titan, 9th and 10th and 9th. The hard-on runners are having a bit of a scrap here. Don't know if having a hard-on here is very good for you, but I know having a hard-on in Thailand's not very good for you. So, yeah. Let's just have a look what's going on in front of this lot. Look, it's 8 times Ferrari, 2/10 behind the Williams there. Kenzie Young, the Alpine there. And you have Williams Sandwich. That's not very good for you there, my friend. Oh, Arrow then getting close, 6/10. Oh, into the inside 130R then, on the out. Oh no! They are getting a little bit feisty out there in the field, ladies and gentlemen. Contact, rubbing and bumping. I don't see this ending well at all. Arrow going 3 wide down the main straight. The scenes are crazy. Oh my god, I can see this going completely wrong into turn 1 here. Oh, they'll make it through somehow, some way. Gabe Brooms on the inside, oh my lord. This is just pure scrapping, oh my lord. Arrow then up into P2, really trying to hammer, really trying to reel in his championship rival here, Gordon. I do not see this ending well at all. Meanwhile, while we've had that battle, Mallard has got past the Williams of Ultra Titan, breaking that Williams sandwich of just the Alpine. Now we've got a filling of an Aston Martin and an Alpine. At the front then, Gordon seems to be breaking away from Arrow then, as Cookie is keeping within reach of Arrow. Oh no, he's getting the rear end out there. That's going to make him very, very vulnerable to Gabe Brooms behind him, coming down to 130R. Arrow in the middle sector is absolutely lethal. He is a 10th behind Gordon. He's really trying to reel him in here. Kenzie Young. Oh no, sorry, Lewis 8 times Ferrari trying to get past Kenzie Young then into the chicane there. Didn't quite work for him. He's now back behind the Williams there. Arrow goes into the lead. And Cookie trying to make his way through as well. Robert bumping left, right and centre. Lads, this is not bumper cars. Sort yourself out. Arrow now in the lead of this race from Cookie, from Gordon. Gabe Brooms in P4. Ollie in P5. Echo P6. This is hotting up the gentleman quicker than a volcano. I'm going to turn that volume down quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me 1 second, I hope I don't miss any crashes or anything. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I've missed anything apart from Cookie, or sorry, Gordon trying to go on the outside of Cookie there, out of the corner there. Looks like Cookie's struggling on those medium tyres there. Or is he just trying to create a buffer zone between Gordon and Arrow so Arrow can escape? Cookie then, almost a second behind Arrow. He could be really hit here to make a buffer zone between Gordon and Arrow so Arrow can win this race on the track instead of by penalties like he did in Las Vegas. But he has got DRS now into turn 1. Looks like he's too far away to make a move then on Arrow, and Gordon too far away to make a move. These Sombers in the chat saying front runners acting like it's the last lap already. I don't think they're acting like this is the last lap. I think they're acting like it's an open lobby with a bit of flappers. Robstar in the pits then. Sorry for missing that, everyone. Looks like he's be replacing his front wing then. In he goes there. Oh, he's retiring. Okay. So that's our first retiree of this race, Robstar. Out in this race. Star in P13. Not the type of race he's looking for. After being so very dominant the past couple of races. So Cookie now keeping within 0.4 of a second behind Arrow then. Gabe Brooms going for a move into P3 on Gordon. This is just what Arrow needs. This is just what Arrow needs. But Gordon trying to come around the inside of 130R. Oh, pushes him wide. I don't think that's very good from Gordon there. But meanwhile that's taking place. Oh no! Cookie, just as we're saying it, Cookie and Gordon go off. Has anyone got any damage? No, it doesn't appear to be. But they have lost many, many places. It's now a Ferrari. 1 and 2, ladies and gentlemen. Zampa, you're onto something here, buddy. The Ferraris then, was a second separating them. This is exactly what Arrow needs. Arrow needs Ollie now to back up the rest of the pack so he can escape. But it doesn't appear like Ollie's doing that. Ollie's closing into Arrow then. Or are they going to DRS train each other so they can escape together? Do exactly like the Mercedes did in Miami to rub it in their face that they are the better pairing. So let's check in on Gordon then, see how he's doing. He's down in P7, just in front of Mallard then. On the hard tyres there, that should be an easy dispatch for Cookie then. On the medium tyre, it appears it is on the inside of 130R then. But he's now got his sights set back on that Mercedes-Benz, right in front of him. Oh, Cookie's into the pits then. Oh, into the wall then, 10-second penalty and a whole front wing gone. Are they going to replace his front wing? No, they are not. So Cookie needs to pit again. That is not good for Cookie then. Virtual safety car, sorry guys. Okay. So because of Cookie on that entrant there, that has caused a virtual safety car. It is a virtual safety car, yes it is. I'm just making sure because the game likes to be buggy and tell me not when it is a safety car. So this doesn't really play into anyone's hand here. You lose a fraction of an amount of you lose like the minimal amounts that you would in a normal pit stop in a VSC, but you don't gain. You don't gain. Yeah, I'm struggling to word it. Zampo. Redeeming anything won't work, buddy. We're not on PC today, we're on Xbox, because Scones is not here. So, okay, and we're going green light racing again. 2 Ferraris then. Might have a battle here, or they're just going to DRS train. They're 7/10 behind, 7/10 behind them is the McLaren of Echo, who seemed pretty racy from the last races we've seen. So during that VSC, we had a few pit stops, ladies and gentlemen. We have Cookie, who's still just trolling around the track with no front wing. Kevin Cow behind him looking to make up a free place. Star as well, young Kimi Dimes, and the Aston Martin of Supply Raptor, who has not come back into the session, unfortunately. So back up to the rundown. The gap between the front... Oh no, sorry. Arrow. So Ollie has overtaken Arrow for the race lead here. I really thought they would have worked together here. So Arrow now is going to get eaten up by Echo behind him if Ollie doesn't get his finger out his rear end and start helping Arrow here. So the top 4 then only separated by really a couple of seconds between them all here. They've got about maybe an average 5/10 of a second just separating each one of them. But these guys are yet to pit. So everyone up from 10th is all yet to pit. Apart from Supply Raptor, obviously. Cookie's pitted again down to P15. Ollie's in the pits. Okay. So look, Ollie's doing an undercut strategy here. Kenzie Young's also in the pits, following him in. Ollie then out on the pits, looks like he's on the hard tyres. Yes, he is. Gary Conley in the chat saying, sorry, Mr. Race, Jesus stuff today. No worries, Craig, it's understandable, buddy. Kevin Cow has taken your seat today, who got a podium last time out, but doesn't seem to be doing as well today. We won't really curse him this time around. So Gordon then back up to the P4, but he's still yet to pit, so he is out of sync. He's starting to become out of sync with everyone else at this moment. So are Ferrari going to win this race like they won the 6 hours of Imola today? I don't know, but Arrow seems to be putting the hammer down. He's gaining time on the McLaren behind him. But let's just go down the pack at the moment and have a look at P6 and P7. Jesus love chocolate, so Zampa. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, buddy? So Ultra Titan then into P4 as everyone else seems to start to come into the pits. Is Gordon's into the pits? Okay. So the top 5 still yet to pit, besides Supply Raptor. Echo then still keeping the second 2 Arrow in front of him. There's a 5-second gap that separates him and Mallard in P3. So Gordon, we're really hoping for a safety car here. Like the race I had last night where I did die at this corner. And start to cause a lot of carnage. Oops. Our first time penalty of the day goes to Lewis 8x Ferrari with a 3-second extending track limits violation there as he locks up his left front wheel. Let's take a look at the front quickly. Is Arrow going to come in this lap? Let's have a look. Yes, he does. Arrow's in the pits. Echo in the pits. Is Mallow going to come in the pits? No, he stays out. Okay. Ultra tight in the pits. Very. Sorry everyone, I am now back. I had to deal with something really quickly. So at the moment, as it seems, it really seems as Ollie will be the one to win this race unless it's a safety car at the moment. Because he has undercut his teammate and got a 1.5 second gap to the cars in front, or 2 Arrow behind him then in the other Ferrari. So Mallard now into the pits and in his Aston Martin. Gordon really trying to hammer back home. And he's in P5. He is coming back. He wants that redemption arc. Does that Mercedes. So Gabe Brooms behind Arrow then in his Haas, trying to hunt him down to still more points away from the Irishman this weekend. Oh, I'm bleeding. This is not very good. Craig Conley in the chat saying American Jesus equals chocolate and jelly beans. It reminded me of that one Sebastian Vettel scene where he's like, what's the price? 1,000 jelly beans? Oh, yellow flag sector 2. Star is out of this session. Oh, he's crashed. That's the safety car. Oh, this changes it up very drastically. Oh, a lot of people are going to be kicking themselves after that. Gordon comes into the pits immediately. Let's see what compound he comes into then. It's going to be medium tyres for the Mercedes-Benz. Let's see what everyone else goes on to. Star is going to be kicking himself about that one. Oh, there's carnage back here. What has happened here? Echo. There's a broken front wing there. I don't know what happened there. Zampa in the chat saying it's also 420. Happy 420 everyone. I don't smoke that thing, Zampa, so Yeah. Has anyone got predictions for this safety car then? Because unfortunately being alone in the commentary box is a bit lonely because I've got no one to speak to. Just feels like I'm getting schizophrenic and speaking to myself. So the top three at the moment, staying on hard tyres. I don't know if that's a good call or not, but I'm going to stay out of it because my strategies are poor. So the real big winners in this race are Ultratine and Mallard. So we're really going to have to kind of find out what happened to Star there. So Star's saying setup was absolutely impossible. Flipping death trap, I am so sorry everyone. Craig Conley saying mediums lost 11 or 12 laps. So it could be a bad call for the top three to stay on those hard compound tyres. I don't know, but I'm silly, so yeah. We're gonna ride on board with Arrow. Okay, so safety car in this lap. Got the lapped car of Supply Raptor in the way there. That Arrow will have to dispatch up to try and get this race win. Okay, when's Ollie gonna go then? Ollie goes now. Ollie, ooh no. Let's go on the back of Gabe Brooms then. And let's just have a look down the order to see what car is going on. Mallard on the inside of Gordon. Oh no, Gordon on the outside of Mallard. Getting past Mallard there. Kenzie Young on the inside of Mallard into the first corner. Beautiful pass there from Kenzie Young. Absolutely lovely and respectful. Looks like everyone else getting past pretty cleanly then. To the start of this lap then. Let's see what Ultratite can do on those medium tyres. It appears I've been kicked out of my party, bear with me. There we go. I think I can hear. Why Supply didn't unlap himself? Supply's not in the session. He never got invited back, I don't think. I don't know what happened there. But Ultratine then, trying to get past the bridge of Gordon into P4. didn't work. Is there a car stricken there, or am I dreaming things? I'm dreaming things. Oh, Ultra Titan then. Oh, Kenzie Young trying to get past Ultra Titan there. Ultra Titan holding on. Gabe Brooms behind WHF Arrow there. 6 tenths behind him. DRS is re-enabled then for the last 8 laps of this Grand Prix. Lanky one then, getting past Lewis 8 times Ferrari then. On the main straight, we've got Echo then on the outside of Young Hemi Dimes going outside track. Oh, getting a penalty in the meantime. A 3-second time penalty there for Echo in the McLaren, and he was doing a really good job at this Grand Prix. I don't know all where it went wrong apart from when he broke his front wing. Craig, thank you for the 100 bits there, my friend. Thank you very much. Zampa, you might have to step up your game there, buddy, with the 6 bits. So Gabe Brooms 5 tenths behind WHF Arrow then in his Ferrari. Four tenths now. Could see various moves down here into Gordon then. Really trying to come back for this race win, and he's in P4. He's really clawed back this race win. Well, not this race. Not this race win. This race. Lovely wing camera then of the Ferrari then. I just said then twice in a sentence. Well, I am losing my mind. Sorry guys, I was up until like 2 o'clock. Yeah, get my denture in. Yeah, I need it, mate. I'm an unk. Oh my lord. Oof. Gabe Brooms now 2 tenths behind the Ferrari then of Arrow. Trying to get a P2 this race in Suzuka. Gordon 6 tenths behind the Haas then as well. Trying to get back onto that podium positions. Kenzie Young setting the fastest lap then. Oh, Gordon down the inside on Gabe Brooms. Oh, Arrow is going to be absolutely crapping his pants, seeing that Mercedes-Benz behind him. So Gordon still could win this race at this point in time. The Summers sing, will Ollie gift Arrow the win on the last lap? We will see. I really think it'll be smart if the Ferrari switch positions right now so Ollie could hold up Gordon. But I don't think the Ferrari's going to play that game at this moment in time. Greg Conley saying push, Echo push. Echo 1.6 seconds down from the lanky one in front of him. Ooh, yellow flag sector 2, what's happened there? And it appears to be Cookie stopping, Cookie going fast. I don't know what happened there. Fair enough. Back to the front then. Arrow 2 tenths behind his teammate then. They might be swapping on this straight than what I said. Let's take a look. Okay, Gordon getting that DRS. Will he go to the inside? Will he go to the outside? Arrows going to the inside then. Will Ollie do what I said and hold up Gordon? Let's see if this happens. Be a really smart play from Ferrari if they do that. Lovely view there of the two cars chasing Arrow behind him. Got another yellow flag sector 3 for Cookie, who's in last place. Greg Conley, sorry, Cookie, Cookie working out where his brake pedal was. Yes, I think he was. Might be a bit dusty, D Summers, and he might be going into the pits this lap to retire because he is really far off the field. Yeah, it looks like he is. So it looks like what I said is going to happen here with Ollie holding up Gordon here. Craig also saying in the chat that the Ferraris are free to race. I think so, but I would also like to see some teamwork. Teamwork is a big thing, like in a field like this, so I'd like to see some teamwork as well. So Gordon getting past Oyden into the last corner. Arrow's not going to like that. So we've got 4 laps left of this Grand Prix roughly. Cookie's about to be lapped on soft tyres. And I have never seen a field this close in the whole of Tier 1 for a while. And if my phone lasts these next 4 laps, I will be absolutely ecstatic. These Summers, like, I know what Cookie is doing. He's giving Arrow the DRS. That would be smart. If that happens, then D Summers, you better tell me everything that's going to happen in my life, because you've got a crystal ball somewhere. Okay, so Gordon might be looking for, he is looking for a move down the inside of 130R here. Oh no, Gordon back into the lead of this race. That is not what Arrow wants. Now, if that was Cookie's plan, this has miserably failed. Oh, but here we go, Arrow into the first corner then. Really close. Gordon ran the outside. Arrow to the inside. Oh, they're still side by side. They're still side by side. Ollie taking the P2 away from Arrow then. That was RG Bargy Max Verstappen vibes. These Summers saying Arrow bottled. I don't necessarily think Arrow bottled, I just think Gordon's got to go fast. Not Gordon's got to go fast, so Arrow's got to go fast. So Arrow is still under threat here from Gabe Brooms behind him. Brian Kiffy redeeming Coffin Downs. I would play it, but yeah, it doesn't work because I'm on Xbox unfortunately tonight, guys. Yeah, everyone in the top 10 at the moment is pretty close. We've got Lewis 8 times Ferrari getting a move on Mallard there. Kenzie Young getting another 3-second time penalty then. Let's just check these penalties out, guys. So everyone's, apart from Cookie, obviously we'll leave Cookie out of this. Let's blank Cookie out. So Echo has a 3-second time penalty. Lanky One has a 3-second time penalty. Kenzie Young has a 3-second time penalty. And Lewis 8 times Ferrari has a 3-second time penalty. I think this is going to be like pretty big for these drivers. Let's go back up to the front quickly then and just see how this is going. Cookie in the chat now saying I'm staying in this race purely out of spite so that I can record JG taking me out. Lol, sorry. JG? Who's JG? Eh? Oh. Oh, okay. So on penalties, this still could be an Arrow win. If Arrow can dispatch of Ollie, this would be very, very good. Brian Kippy saying I said it's an Arrow bottle job. I'm not sure. Because Arrow P2 now, he needs to stay in that position for the last 2 laps. So if we go on to the penultimate lap, I need to get my dentures in. Jesus Christ. Oh no, phone's at 1%. I might not reach out for the rest of this race, guys. Okay, so Arrow then P4 tenths away from Gordon in front of him. Ollie staying 7 tenths behind Arrow. Arrow really trying to put the hammer down there and catch Gordon in front of him. He wants to make this pass on the track. Everyone else staying relatively close behind each other, but no one close enough for a move at the moment. Sorry, Kevin Cow making a move on his teammate Echo, getting more into the points than for Kevin Cow, the Tier 2 Championship leader. Okay, Arrow 3.67 tenths away from Gordon, coming into the front straight of the arrest zone. No one really close enough for a move into the chicane there. Gabe Brings getting a 3-second time penalty as well. That is very good for the top 3. Okay, so final lap of this race then. Arrow to the outside, sweeping around the final corner then. He needs to absolutely nail these last 3 sectors of this race. Gordon still could get a penalty later on in the steward's room. We don't know. We never know what's going to happen here. Gordon sniffing Arrow's gearbox as they run up the hill then towards the click right-hander in the 6th gear. Oh, Gordon to the inside then. Oh! Okay, Arrow now needs to charge his battery and make a lovely move up into 130R. Kenzie Young getting on the outside of Ollie there. Ollie not to fight him too well because he has a 3-second time penalty. Arrow then losing time behind. 6 tenths of a second. Let's go on board with Gordon. Ollie there getting out of shape, coming out to the last corner then. Let's just go read the chat quickly before my phone dies. It appears Craig has given another 12 bits. Thank you for the 12 bits, Craig, if you have given them. And as we come across the line, Gordon wins the round 11 WHF Japanese Grand Prix. Well done, Gordon. Arrow P2, Ollie P3, Ultra Titan P4, last times out race winner. This championship is hotting up here in WHF. Gordon, Arrow, Ollie, Ultra Titan, Ballard is your P5. Kenzie Young, Gabe Brooms, Lewis 8 times Ferrari, Kevin Cow, and Young Himi Dimes are your top 10. I'm going to try and get the top 10 into the party here for a quick interview. If they decide to. Let me just see here. double check. Gordon is your driver of the day, as you can see. Bear with me 1 second, guys, and you witness your podium for this evening. Hopefully Arrow joins, and Ollie. But meanwhile, we have your race winner, Gordon, in the commentary box. So Gordon, talk me through your race, mate. How'd that go for you? Mm. Oh, hang on a minute. Xbox is being Xbox. I don't know why they can't hear you for some reason. Bear with me. There we go. Let's try speak again now.
Yeah, it was a good race. Hard fought. Had a little coming together with Cookie, which was the physics fault, in my opinion. And a little coming together with Gabe as well, which again I'd say was the physics fault. We'd stick together, and
Yeah.
But apart from that, it was a good hard fought race. I tried my hardest to overtake as many people as I could, and
yeah, we saw you fall down to P9 there.
Yeah, it was
also
tough.
P7, and then claw your way back.
The safety car definitely helped. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, your teammate calls that.
Oh no, it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. Don't worry. He just basically he left to sort his stream out, and when he got back, he couldn't choose a setup. So he was with the balanced setup the whole race. So obviously he just struggled and died, as he said.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, good race.
I see
that.
Yeah. Well done then. So that must, if my maths is mathing, that must bring you into first position in the championship again, ahead of Arrow, who is P2. But obviously, whatever happens in the steward's room between you and Cookie,
Cookie's
might change that.
He doesn't like me, so he can do what he wants.
But we will see how that goes, and well done on your win today.
Thank you.
Well done, thank you. And we will move on to second in the race, who was mostly at front after the incident with Gordon and Cookie. Arrow, talk me through your race, mate. If you're there. Arrow.
Include your audio.
Pardon?
Include your audio, Arrow.
Party is on, but Arrow is not speaking. Arrow is dead. We've killed Arrow, everyone. I can't tell if Arrow's speaking or not, but he is.
He's not for me.
Dead. No, he's not for me either. Bear with me 1 second.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, he pinged me But while Arrow is not here, we've got another driver requesting an invite, and because I'm on Xbox, not on a PC, I can't do it through Discord, so I'll invite this driver into the party quickly. And while Arrow is having his technical difficulties, in the commentary box we have Echo. Echo, talk me through your race, mate. Obviously you were at the front for a while, and then we switched you during safety car, and your front wing was a bit destroyed, so talk me through your race.
Yeah, the start of the race, I, I just don't even want to talk about qualifying. I never knew that Japan wasn't one of my best tracks. It used to be, but I just never had the pace in quali. And yeah, start the race, started getting a few positions. I had the race pace, and with that first safety car that came out, I decided to stay out. So when I think it was Gabe who was in front of me, since he was in
Mm.
AI mode behind the safety car, that caused his car to brake since he had a pack in front of him. So his car braked. I was not in AI mode. Didn't see him brake too hard. That's where I got given the wing damage. So I was like,
Oh, I
I've
see.
got to pit for another wing now on a new set of mediums.
Mm.
So yeah, that just really fucked up my race from there.
Because you were fighting at the front for a while, if I'm not
Yeah, I
mistaken.
think I was fighting
And
for
then
P2, I think. Yeah.
I think, yeah, and then that happened.
Yeah, it's just one of
Where did you
them.
finish in the end, sorry?
Sorry.
Where did you finish in the end, sorry?
I had penalties, so I think I finished about P. No, not P10. Like P12. I think I finished last today.
That's not too bad. It's still points.
Yeah,
There should still be points for you, so it's not too bad.
but
Um,
just wasn't the result I was looking for today.
mm, yeah, I can see that. Uh, Bear with me 1 second while I try to get Arrow in here. Because I'm back. My phone is halfway across the room charging, because I forgot to charge it. Oh, Arrow's disappeared from my online profile. Where has he gone? 1 minute ago. Let's see if he's just still online. If not, you guys... Oh, he is here. Is he gonna speak? Nope, he's left. Oh, he's joined. Hello? Nope. Oh lord. Technical difficulties. It's just like a... Oh, that was Gordon. Let's go.
Right, sweet boys, I'm going. GG's, see you next
Alright,
week.
thank you. Well done on the win, Gordon. Arrow just isn't speaking. Oh, stupendous. Hmm. I don't know if we'll be able to hear Arrow, guys. So, that might be the end of the stream if Arrow does not come back or suddenly respawn. Someone give Arrow a poke, just make him come alive. Anyone got magic touch just to make him just come alive? No one? Shit. Okay. Yeah, Ara, if you can hear me, can you read Josh's corner, please? Thank you. Much appreciated.
Team once Steam's done it, are we having strict corner cutting on, or are we having it off for either Imola and Kota? It's going to be one of those races. Hey guys, how you doing? We have fun. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? How are you doing? How was your stream, man? Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing, Lime? Welcome in. Oh, what a day! What a day indeed. We have fun. Last scene playing F124, guys. Go give We Have Fun a follow. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. It was a good stream. Good. I'm letting you know, Josh. Track limits on strict around Imola is literally broken.
Alright, thank you, Will.